So we're on our way to pick up Steve and Spence from Project Map It. It's a great solution, great tool. We embedded it in our clients' websites. It allows our clients to help their web traffic become more confident, that in essence building trust, because they've done a lot of work in the neighborhoods that they're in, right? So if you're a homeowner, you're coming to a website and you have apprehensions about hiring a contractor, you're gonna feel a lot better about hiring that contractor if you know that 10, 15, 20 of your neighbors within a couple mile radius have chosen that contractor. So it helps build social proof. It's very interactive, and we're gonna have them on the podcast today, talk about the humble beginnings of Project Map It and see where it all started, where they're at now, and how they're helping our customers and more roofers in the future. Spence, how was the flight in?
Flight was a 50-minute grueling flight.
Yeah, it sounds really tough. Glad I came and drove in circles for 30 minutes waiting for you.
Sorry about that. I did not mean for the pilot to take an extra 25 minutes. I yelled at him on the way out. Not at all.
Yeah, I already had my admin send out an invoice for the extra time. So yeah, that's all good. So 50-minute flight. We're on our way to the office. We've got a ton of great content in store. Do you know what we're shooting about today?
I've no clue. So I just came prepared. I brought all sorts of clothes and props and fun stuff.
Okay, good. Yeah, we're going to talk about the humble beginnings of Project Map It.
Oof.
Which I don't know what those are, so I'm excited to learn. I'm making assumptions here that there were humble beginnings.
We've talked. Yeah, they are very super humble. Yeah, for sure.
We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how integrating a tool like Project Map It can be beneficial for roofers. Okay. Among other people, right?
All contracting industries. We have,
but we only care about the roofers here at Ascend.
We do 90% of our portfolio are roofers.
Is that by design or just coincidence?
It's by the humble beginnings and the partnerships that we partnered with at the beginning that got us to the point where exterior remodeling is our biggest client.
What's the vision long term for Project Map It?
To be in the hands of as many roofing contractors as possible so that they earn more money and close more deals.
Yeah. What would you say? So there's some explicit value that Project Map It brings. If there's a secondary or tertiary value that you feel is underutilized, underrecognized by potential customers or customers that are using the platform, what would that be?
Well, yeah, that's a good question, actually. Secondary and tertiary would be probably using our platform for getting reviews.
Okay.
So right now our system is being underutilized for that, but we don't have a great system. I'm a very transparent person, you know that, Mike. So for us, we have an email system that goes out, but we realized that there was a greater need to provide something for our contractors. So we are currently building out a pretty sweet platform that allows contractors to build out a landing page of review platforms that they're trying to capture reviews, and we're partnering with a company called TapTag to create to be able to have customized tap cards so they can request reviews right there on the job site. So underutilized right now because they don't use the email system that we have to request a review, but it's going to be overutilized and a game changer in the next month when we deploy this update of utilizing tap cards.
Nice.
To get cards to get reviews.
Yeah, tap cards can certainly be helpful.
Correct.
So will it be an automated process?
Well, so no, you have to ask a customer for the review.
So, but I understand the tap card aspect, but you mentioned the email system. Will there be like a safety net of an email going out behind them?
We'll have emails. It'll be in conjunction with the email if they choose. They'll have the option. That's the thing about our system. Everything has options, so you can choose to customize and make your map work this way, or choose not to. You can choose to have the email system set up, or just use tap cards, or use both.
Have you considered integrating text?
Say that again. So we've stayed away currently from text. That was our vision at first.
Yeah.
And then these tap cards started coming out, and we recognized the idea of the fact that even a text, right, isn't going to convert probably as well as a tap card, because you're asking the customer right there on the spot. So we decided to go that route, and then you have to integrate with Twilio or some sort of SMS texting service, which takes some time, and
Sure.
this is just an easier way for us to deal with everything on our end.
I'm going to play devil's advocate just because I want to be an asshole.
Yep.
It's in my nature. Some people
It
love
is,
me
but
for
I
it,
love
some
it.
people hate me for it. It's
You're
fine.
an acquired taste, but once that taste is acquired, you are
Okay.
you're toxic.
Oh, shucks, you're going to make a boy
You're the
blush.
man.
So, I love the idea of a tap card, but what I find a lot of times is that there's breakdowns in process, and even if, let's say there's dedicated project managers that are on site with the homeowner, and we're getting to the point of the job being installed and quality control taking place, like that's the ideal time to get the review. And we've built out systems and processes for contractors as far as giving them the best chance to get the review then and there. Or similarly with a tap card is like when that would take place. And the more time that passes between the job being complete and the review being requested, obviously the less likely you are to get it. It becomes almost like a different transaction. So with that being said, how can contractors manage to ensure that like the tap card is being utilized, or their post-build completion checklist is being utilized, to where their project managers, their sales reps are consistently going through the steps necessary to ensure that they get that review?
So the thing that you always say, and I hear you always talk about, processes. If I had freaking a nickel for every time I heard Mike Stern say processes, I'd be a millionaire, which is what all of us want to be. Well, it's what I want to be. I'll speak for myself. With that said,
Samesies.
yeah, okay. So at least probably all three of us, correct? Share that same vision. Okay.
We're in alignment.
So, right, it's something that we take into consideration all the time. Every time we do some sort of a new build, we have done a really nice job building out training modules for said processes. So we have some companies that are willing to allow us to come out and videotape them and their team requesting a review using via tap card. We also have a secondary option that I didn't really even talk about yet, which is not only do you ask for the review right on the spot. Hey Mike, did we do a good job? We earn a lot of business through reviews. Do you mind leaving us a review? Yeah, Steve, I'll leave you a review. Cool, I have this tap card. Can I tap your phone? Yeah, let me go get my phone. You tap it, it pulls up. You can even look, right? I see these tap cards all the time on social media like Facebook. It's always just getting a Google review, right? But there are still a lot of people in the world that don't use Gmail. So our system's going to provide other options if they don't have a Gmail account. So
Like a Hotmail?
AIM.com.
Okay.
I still use
AOL
Yahoo.
action.
I still use Yahoo.
You're part of the problem.
Yeah, but we have a solution for that with the ability to ask for multiple reviews. So when you're on the spot, you can say, if you don't have a Gmail, hey, do you have a Gmail account? No, I don't. Hey, there's a link here to Project Map It. Leave us a Project Map It review. It doesn't require login, or Facebook, Better Business Bureau, whatever you want. But the second piece of that is our partner TapTag has built out custom business cards with QR codes. So now I'm going to not only tap it and hope that they leave that review when I walk away, but I'm also going to leave a business card with that QR code that takes you to the same landing page. So it's kind of like your backup, just in case they don't leave you a review right there on the spot.
I've solved for this.
Tell me.
So when we talk
about it before we built this out.
Well, no, I mean, I think it's a great idea. But as far as you alluded to, like, hopefully we get the review right then and there when they tap it, right? So it's almost like a sale, and you have to have an increased sense of urgency for them to do it, because we know life gets in the way, and if they don't if they tap it and don't log in or don't leave the review right then and there, we're significantly less likely to get that review. So
Correct.
What I always tell my guys is, ask them questions, make them feel good about their decision, get their feedback, and as they're telling you that they're happy and you've done these great things and everything was exactly how they imagined it, you went above and beyond, go above and beyond one more time. Hey, can you do me a small favor? Sure, I'll do you a small favor, because I've already told you how great you guys are. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk the job site one more time. Just make sure all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed.
I know where you're going.
In the meantime, here, tap this on your phone. Everything you just told me would mean the world to me if you could just share it on Google. right? Then when I get back, I'll ask you a couple more questions. I'll get out of your hair for the day. But again, now we're building the norm of reciprocity. We're again going above and beyond for this customer by taking another walkthrough, and we're creating a sense of urgency and expectation that it's going to be done when we get back. And nobody wants to be outed as a liar, especially face to face. You told me you do me a favor. You told me that you're explicitly happy with our work, and you told me that it'll be done when I get back.
I absolutely love that. The first 30 seconds of what you were saying, I was thinking to myself, yeah, I mean, that's what we're going to train our people to do. And then you brought up the idea of doing that final walkthrough. I'm going to take one more lap around the house. That is brilliant. Yeah. So that's something that we'll make sure we put in our strategy videos.
Let's go.
So thank you.
Yeah, make sure there's a little...
See, I knew Project Map had partnered with the right agency.
Well, we're just here trying to do the best we can for as many folks as we can, and I'm happy that you're here to help. Today we're going to get some fire-ass content. Can't wait to get in the studio. More coming soon. Drop some comments somewhere. Share this. Do something. All right? Cassie, Steven Spence, Project Map It. This is Cassie.
It's Cassie. How are you?
Right, man. Steve,
Steve Spence.
Make this for you.
Yeah, one of my the guy I know from high school reached out and he's like, "Hey, if you have me on the podcast, I'll fabricate."
So this is around that. Yeah. I swear it is.
Yeah.
Like I was a teacher for 20 years, so for me to build out a nice engaged demo deck that we use.
I mean, I've got clients that use it on every sales call.
And it wasn't long after I started at Project Map It that we realized quickly that at that point in time there weren't thousands of people signing up like we thought there would be.
They weren't scared. I mean, I'm 5'0" nothing. Come on.
If you're 5'0" nothing, I'm 5' negative nothing.
He's a hack, ladies and gentlemen. He's a hack. That's okay. We're gonna have actual data and actual video to go off of. We're gonna have shot percentages taken versus made.
Oh hell no. Hats. And I brought all the sizes you asked for.
Oh man, it's like Mary Poppins. Let's go.
Yeah, it's like I'm here for 5 hours and I have like a carry-on bag and shit. All right, that's everything.
Yeah, like the deli and everything.
The deli and good cheese.
Everything's
section.
better. I guess he goes, I have been. And we're like, oh no. We're getting into the crab cake business.
All right, guys, weird pivot.
Yeah.
From now on, we're only doing macaroons and crab cakes. Roofers are out.
That's to intimidate you, to show you that my son's genes somehow got to me. This is my Bigfoot 5K that I ran virtually.
Nice.
This is my, I did run a marathon, but it was back in, does it have a date?
2004?
Does it really say that?
No.
It might have been. That's why I asked.
Sweet.
And he asked for specific sizes. I'll earn this some other day. See, I really like Spence. How often I play, like I said,
Haven't done it competitively. I've been thinking about taking a fight. Nice try. Baby, I can't get down.
keep telling you, like, it was pissed. 15-3 is what I'm going for. If I can get 3 on this guy, unless he plays to 21, I don't even know what the rules are. What do you play to?
I'll play to 11, ones and twos.
The more she's getting pissed off at me.
Listen, man, you make plans in life, and sometimes you got to pivot. The pivot's just as important as the plan. So we're gonna bust them down in a pair of Air Force Ones. Ha
This is seriously going to be pretty comical, I think. So far I have not seen you miss. So I can at least say that. How about I just rebound for you the entire time? You suck. Yep, you're going down.
All right, where's the mics?
Get hit, chopped, doesn't matter.
All right, I'll shoot for ball. Your ball.
Doesn't
Ones and twos, cause your own fouls.
it? Ones and twos. Jesus. I have not played in a while. All right. So left hand is sort of working. I just slipped.
Travel?
I just slipped.
Yeah,
You want to call it?
No. 1-0.
I know to not let you shoot high from deep.
And 1.
Fade away.
And 1.
Oh no!
Hand in the cookie jar.
Yeah, my stamina's not so good.